Are we good? I think we're good. I have no idea what the hell that was all about. OBS just decided to drop all of my bitrate. Just tanked off the end for some reason. That was really weird. So, restarted OBS, we should be good now. Everybody hear me? We good? Yeah, we got DC'd like 10 minutes in on the countdown. I don't know what that was about. Bad timing. Well, hopefully that's the last of that. Oh well. Hello everybody, welcome back. Happy Sunday. Glad to have you here. Must be a scuffed Sunday. We're just gonna keep scuffed Sundays from now on. Good. Okay. Good. Don't know what that was all about. That was weird. Taro, thank you for being first. Welcome on in. Let's see. Updates. Ariwo, thank you for following. You did that yesterday, I think. It was the lovely Yuko. Oh, Yuko, thank you for following. I think we're ready to go. I think we're good. Damn it. Oh man, they can't all be winners. Whatever. Alright, we're gonna pick up where we left off. We're just starting to dabble in the bee genetics. I think you were gone for that, Cat. We're getting things set up. We're gonna start getting tech blocks and whatnot built. We're gonna start getting into the bees. We're gonna start selective breeding, see if we can get the common genetic bee, and we could start really dialing in bee farms and all that sort of stuff. Okay, I think we're up. We're gonna have to possibly build a bigger house too. So we did acquire the analyzer and we were looking at some of the bee genetics. They're all still pretty bad. But what I do know, based on what the book was telling me, is that we can crossbreed wintry and watery and get common out of it. Luckily. I did make a couple more bee houses before the end of last stream. Hopefully we'll be able to just get everything up and running here. I'm gonna fill that in so we can make room for more hives. I'm thinking today's hopefully gonna be a chill day, so we're gonna run my chill EDM playlist on Pretzel. Get all the good stuff. There is some EDM stuff in there, but the majority of it will be lo-fi, chill hop type of stuff. So hopefully we just have a nice chill Sunday, kick back, relax. Welcome in. Let's see. Other updates. Still wrestling with Blender. It is misbehaving in every fashion it can possible. I've got the meme done. It's rendered out and everything. It's just splitting up the video and the audio files for some reason. I can't figure it out. I've done like 10 different renders and different codec styles and whatnot, and it's just still misbehaving. Okay. I'll let them do their thing, and I'm gonna grab that wintry princess and a watery drone. We're gonna see what happens. They're pretty much the same. I'm gonna analyze this drone though. Flower type is lily pads, fertility 2 bees. Humidity damp. Doesn't have a descriptor file. Oh well. We are also gonna need a lot more tin. ahead and plug her in here. See what we can get. See if it can actually tolerate. Okay, so we do need to get lily pads in here. That's okay, I can do that. Because that queen isn't gonna do anything until I get the right flowers. Luckily for us, we have some right down here. Here. Let's grab some extra water. There we go. Perfect. Hopefully it doesn't freeze. Well, we'll have to see what subsequent generation comes after them. Guess on this one we could do the same thing. Only we'll do the inverse. We'll use the watery queen and a wintry drone.
Connor, the fuck are you?
The fuck are you doing? I'm fucking with bees, man. Take a look at the sound alerts here in a second. Sometimes it likes to cut off the sound file for some reason. I still haven't figured out why. Skip. The fox boy says, "Hey, be cooking." That's all right. We'll see if this queen can actually tolerate the temperature or not. Too cold. Direct sunlight. Okay, well, we're gonna chop this tree down. So she's probably not gonna be able to work until I get the atmosphere controls. Habitat locator. Alright, we'll have to mess with that later. She's not gonna be able to do anything though. It's too cold. So we'll have to stick with wintry queens and water drones. I should be able to go find another one. Let's go ahead and dump some of this stuff. Could probably make another generator too, just to be safe. This stuff away. I'll put the queen back in the box. Get rid of all that crap. I do need more tin. I know that rolled over from the last time we streamed. I was severely lacking in tin. We need a lot of tin for this mod, just because it's going to be the bronze alloy that we need. We're also going to need another scoop. So I'm going to have to go take out a sheep real quick. No, maybe not. We're going to sleep first. Then we'll go get it. was also thinking it might be good to actually go and start upgrading tools and weapons, armors, and all that today too. Time permitting, of course. That way we're not going to get absolutely mowed over in the deep dark like we did last time. There's so many wolves around, I don't know if I'm going to be able to find any living sheep. There, we're going to have to really look for them. I do see these other hives. Curious, unusual. There's one right there. I have no food. Problem is, I don't have enough scoops to get this done. I'm gonna break this scoop on the next hive. There we go. Completely forgot that I had my music up because of the OBS crash. I'm sorry. Get that adjusted. Right, hear things a little bit better now, huh? It's gonna be a scuffed Sunday. I can feel it already. Forest hive. Okay, we got a lot of options out here. We're not gonna like the cold though. So we might actually start thinking about that habitat locator. Lots of things to do. Go ahead and break that garden too. Aro, I'm curious to see what crazy cursed memes you have cooking up for me. You said you were on to something. I want to see what happens. For context, usually when people do the rounds in their Discord servers, they'll usually go through and say good morning and all that. And I found this GIF on Discord. It's this this bodybuilder in like a Speedo standing up in the water on a beach with the sunrise behind him. He's got a robot on his head and it says good morning. And it's kind of funny and cursed at the same time. And I post it every time somebody says good morning. And I did that today. And Taro got a hold of me. She's like, you're going to make me draw cursed stuff if you keep it up. And I'm like, fuck it. Do it. 5, we can make one more. So I'll be curious to see what she's cooking up while we're streaming. I do want to go track down another water hive though. I see one way over to the right. I don't know if I want to go all that way out though. More wintry hives. We're close enough. We can get it. There's a couple of them actually. Could have brought a boat. Hurry up. Gimme. Yep. Just like that. I'll go ahead and grab the other one while I'm here. We could use an extra couple. Perfect, okay. Let's go back. Could probably get away with putting a bee house in the water. We'd have to go make more though. I think I'm out of honeycomb for that. Got plenty of wintry princesses already, so I'm not going to bother with any of these others. Yeah, I ain't feeling the hard EDM today. We're going to move over to the chill station. Go grab that curious, that unusual forest and meadows hive that was over here. This would be good to have too. So that's meadows. This green looking one is unusual. And black and crimson one is kind of a curious hive. Should be a forest hive floating around here somewhere. I did see it. I just gotta find it again. It was right there. Hiding up in the tree. Curious. Here we go. Slightly different than the curious one. Clear my inventory. Go ahead, just eat this stuff. You know, because nothing says healthy snacks like just a raw turnip and a thing of celery. That, and hopefully we'll be able to go down, get another portal set up and all that. We could start extracting the nether ores. That's going to be a bit, though. I don't want to go to the nether until I'm well prepared. Because the last thing I want is to get killed and have my gravestone spawn out in the lava lake. That would not be ideal. And the water froze too, except for the lily pad. Maybe? Hang on, are you still active? Okay, good. Oh. Okay, you got me. Because I was looking down, not paying attention. Damn it. Mystical, unusual. I'm gonna sequence them first. Let's see. Oh, that's right. I already had Wintry Princesses. I just needed to grab one. Keep the water drones. One of them. Go ahead and put these on another page. Oh, the mystical one didn't even drop a drone. Interesting. Okay. I'm gonna grab the ones pristine stock. I don't remember exactly what the stock indicates. Good? Scared me. I wasn't prepared. Just because I know this area around me isn't secure yet because I haven't taken out most of the trees. So I've still got my guard up. At this point, I'm hoping I can just get the common mutation out of them. Do have enough to start making more houses, though. So I'm gonna grab that. We're gonna put her back. Grab another water drone. Hoping that's close enough for both of these hives to use. I'm hoping. Active, inactive. Okay. Yeah, definitely going. That Snom emote gets me every time. I see that one all the time. Oh, alright, I'm gonna leave them to do their thing. I might have to go strip mine for more tin. You vibing. I wish they would give us a few more animated emote slots. I only have the one at the moment. That's for the hype emote. It'd be kind of funny if I could get the cube in there doing a little bounce around. I think that'd be fun. And we're gonna put those there. Okay, where's my book? Cook some food up too. Okie dokie. Might have to mess with this habitat former. Basic circuit board. Electron tubes, okay. Yeah, we still need a lot of equipment though. Electron tubes. Interesting. Takes liquid glass, of course. It needs a soldering iron. Circuit board. Oh, that's really easy. Wait a minute, was that tin? Damn it, okay. We're gonna need a lot of tin. Orbital centrifuge. Yeah, thermionic fabricator. Okay, gold, sturdy casing, glass. We can make that now. got the glass. Redstone. Gold. And a chest. Let's leave that in there for now. I think. Let me double check that. It's 4 and 3. I'm off. 3. I need a sturdy casing. I'll make it out here. Oh, the texture didn't load on that one. The chest, for some reason. Okay. That's how we get liquid glass. So I just throw. Oh, I see. It's got to be the vanilla glass. Yep, we doing bees. We could do a number of things. I was making Constantan for something. I don't remember what. But somebody will have to try and jog my memory. But I made Constantan for a reason. Probably for another block. I think it was for the centrifuge. Something. Just have to wait for that to heat up. A coder who's willing to do it. Make it happen. Make it happen. That'll be interesting. It just takes a shit ton of bronze. Freezer still. We don't need any of the engines. I already have redstone flux. And I have a plan. Run on. Germ home will be coral growth. Can't leave honeycomb in there. I might have to think about building a bigger house. Maybe a shop or something. Slime. Yeah. Okay. They're almost done. Ooh, so are they. Good. Double check the wiki here. Double check my progression guide. I didn't note the backpacks. I didn't read up on those until today. First machines. We got the thermionic fabricator. Got a carpenter. We don't have a squeezer. Wiki's down. The game bees. Here we go. Pristine versus ignoble stock. Pristine means to be stable, can be used to breed unlimited generations. Ignoble means there's a chance after a number of life cycles that a princess will be created, ending the lineage. Okay. Interesting. Cultivation. And once you get a mutation, the goal is to stabilize it. We just need to produce a mutation first. Only gives me 2. Okay, leave that there. And plug these, hopefully in here. Oh, interesting. It shows connected inventories. Refractory wax. Huh. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff here. Here we go. Electron tubes, that's what we're looking for. Oh, alright, that'll be useful. Well, it seems like they're still willing to go even if the water is frozen. That's good. This one's on ignoble stock, so we're not going to want to run that for too long. Drone survived. Interesting. New ones. She's also ignoble stock. I don't want to go to bed. Alright, we have a lot of expanding to do if I'm going to accommodate all this stuff. Frondistry. Yes, I was reading, I'm sorry. Frondistry. I like it. Alright, they're all ignoble stock. I don't have any watery drones. We are working on plenty of comb, though. Okay. Do have enough to start using iron chests. Let's get a generator up and running here. will allow me to burn off all that extra wood we have that we don't need at the moment. Burn time 300, 300. Okay. It's power leakage too. I wonder if it's going out of the alloy smelter. I'm gonna go ahead and turn off the output so we preserve the power. Let's see. Not outputting for some reason. Again. Oh, okay, well that's doing it. Good, okay. Good. I just have to find another spot for the magmatic generator. I bet you it won't want to plug in and work on the bottom. We're going to let that passively run. Let's see. We have the tree capitator mod, so technically I don't need to make a lumberjack's axe. We can get away with just a regular one. Thinking do the same thing. Invar, osmium, silver. I gotta make the parts first. Already have. I already have the binding. I just need axe head. Let me see here. What's that? Okay, the binding was silver, the head was Invar, and the tool rod was osmium. So need to make one of those. I need to go grab some more aluminum brass to make the cast. We're going to clear out a large area for all these bees. We're going to put that there, and I actually have to step away for just a moment. I'll be back here in just a minute. I'll put the music back up nice and high for you guys. Just a moment. Okay, I'm back. Alright. Let's continue. Did I get that aluminum brass? Yes, I did. Okay. Double check material costs. 2 Invar. 1 and 1. Okay. Just enough osmium. Now, hopefully this works with the... I assume it's the tree capitator mod. Silver is ready. We'll pour the binding. Osmium's going to be next. Do the handle first. Because it's taking the Invar a pretty minute to heat up. Okay. Go ahead and put those casts back. Now we just gotta wait for this to heat up. I'm thinking we're gonna clear cut this whole area. We're gonna fill in that little lake there. We'll probably translate the bees up from down here to over there. Or set up a farm for seed and all that. Deforestation, don't worry. I've got the bees with me this time. Worry not. Funny enough, and we might actually see it, part of the forestry mod, and it's called forestry for a reason, is that the bees will actually cross-pollinate trees, and we'll get different breeds of trees. Okay. So we'll get unique species of trees and whatnot. Cool, alright. It'll be interesting. That's alright. Actually does some decent damage too. Already outclasses the sword. Suppose we could test it on this one. Yeah, okay, so the mod does apply. Perfect. I don't even need to make a lumberjack axe. Alright, let the deforestation begin. Yep, Cam, you'll have to act as my guide, just because of how little exposure I've actually had working with the mod. It's the beauty of the tree capitator mod. It actually falls like a real tree. You don't have to do it block for block like you do in vanilla. Oh, perfect time to test out the axe, too. Because I use the silver binding, I have a bonus buff for damage against undead. I'm not sure. I know. I don't know why. I mean, they've got the sand and the gravel physics. I don't know why they couldn't expand that into, you know, trees. But, I don't know. Might just work here. It's a very useful mod. Just one of those nice quality of life things. Let's see here. Okay, yeah, I did turn the music back down. Perfect. Okay. Go ahead and post the link to that guide in chat if you would. I'll have that pulled up on my other screen. That'd be immensely useful. And it's still going. We might have to upgrade that generator. Ah, it's a video. Okay. I'll have to review it in the off time then. I don't want to just sit here on stream and watch another video. But I will take a look at it. Let's see. Furnace generator. Machine block. That's very easy. We can make that. Plug those in there. Take that. I think I probably got it backwards. There we go. Furnace generator. That's right. There is no hurry here. Okay. I wish I could have done the overclocked one. That one's a lot faster. Oh well, that's okay. This one will be a suitable replacement. It'll go a lot faster too. Would probably censor the link. Okay, go ahead and just whisper it to me or send it in the Discord, one of the two. Let's see. You could drop it just in general if you'd like. I'll track it down eventually. And just for the hell of it, because I got space, I might as well just plug it in up there too. Actually put away this magmatic generator for the time being. Thank you, thank you. Just let that run for now. There we go. Hopefully it doesn't try to pull the power out of the other machines. Perfect. Thank you, Cam. I'll take a look at that later. Okay, good. We have enough wood to keep these furnaces running for quite a while. I still have more clear cutting to do. It's a shame I can't actually go and retexture these with the chisel mod. I was really hoping I could do that. This house is kind of bland looking. That one was empty. Oh. Okay, interesting. That wintry queen spat out what I assume to be 4 different drone genomes. I'm gonna leave them in there. And a watery princess of pristine stock. This one's still going. That one's still going. That one's empty. But it did give me a drone. Damn, I might have to analyze those. That's interesting. I don't have room for them yet, though. So many bees. This is actually kind of exciting. Ignoble. Ooh, okay, that one had pristine stock. Perfect. Hopefully we can get the pristine genetic worked into a common. Stop freezing. It's not habitat destruction if I put the dirt back, right? Right? Still don't have any bones. I can't domesticate these dogs. Let's see, I need more dirt. Am I out of dirt? Wow. I'll be damned. Got regular dirt. Not the loamy grass. Let's see. I guess I could do a little bit of terraforming here. Bring this back in a little bit. There it went. Okay, that should be enough. I'm digging these songs. This one's a good one. Gonna get it to the like playlist. Okay. Might as well make a nice shovel while we're at it. Double check. I think a shovel was just 3. Yeah. Same thing. Just need one of those. Ingot. I'm running out of space. Already having inventory issues. Throw that out. Kind of need to keep the rest of this stuff. I assume the shovel head's probably gonna be 2. Do the same thing. 1 silver. And I'll grab 1 unit of osmium ore. Oh, don't melt that. Grab those. Throw all this other stuff in. Okay. Make the cast. Silver's ready. We'll cast the binding. Candle will probably be next. Oh, actually, they're going pretty much the same. depending on how I'm feeling today, I might just take it out to 4 hours instead of 3.5. I'm not sure yet. I haven't decided. I'll have to see how this goes. Okay, there's the osmium. Put that cool. Cast the spare ingot. Put that away. And we just gotta wait for the Invar. Vega's wearing a mushroom hat. Okay. Okay, yeah, that did use all of it. While that cools, we're gonna take a nap. I hope everybody's Sunday has been a nice quiet one. That's kind of the vibe I got when I woke up today. It was just, you know, today's gonna be a nice, quiet, calm Sunday. And then my Streamlabs went and borked itself. And then OBS borked itself. So it's a nice, quiet, calm, scuffed Sunday. You gonna make it? No, you're not. Nice. Put that away. Let's see here. Oh, good. Another one. That back. Where's that dire wolf at? I heard him. Let's see, we're gonna plug her in there. Take a look at this one, see what he's got. I think I have enough. I have one more. Perfect. Inactive wintry. Okay, so now this is... We've started the crossbreeding process. Wanting a mutation. I don't know if I'm going to get it. So it could produce either of the honeycomb types now. I wonder if we can get a common mutation out of a wintry bee. In theory, if we apply the right genetics, if we selectively breed correctly, we could get bees that'll actually be able to tolerate the cold. I'm willing to bet. Now that I think about that, I don't have anything. Well, actually, no. Hang on, we're gonna analyze her. I want to see what genetics she's got. Throw that into the separator. Okay. Okay, so pretty much the exact same as all of the others. Water wintry hybrid. That's fascinating. Hopefully I'm not ruining the genetics too much. I do want to analyze this queen, because she's, or this princess, that's it, I should say, because she's already hybrid. This is when I have to start thinking about the Punnett squares and Mendelian genetics and all that. Very interesting. Plenty of fuel for the generators. I will eventually get the spade, the big one. Big shovel could do a 3x3 area, but for now, this will be plenty sufficient. Welcome back, Cat. We're clear-cutting an area for expansion. Most likely for farms and bees. Don't know if you were here for it, but we've started producing wintry, watery hybrids. I have a handful of them in the bee houses as we speak. I'm wondering what my capabilities are for weather tolerance. If I can get the wintry genetics into the common bee mutation. Damn it. I gotta get up there and get that. Yeah, the algorithm didn't work correctly that time, so now it reverts back to the default of just doing it one-on-one. We'll take this one out too. Cold, wet bees. Yeah. Pretty much it. Keep the saplings, keep the wood. Damn, that is filling up my inventory. Okay. We might actually get this whole energy cell powered. The bees! I haven't found the Dr. Bees sound yet. I might have to rip it. I might plug it in as like a sound alert or something. It would be interesting. But interesting thing here is that the game actually won't let me stack these drones because their genetics are actually different. That's the only way I can tell at the moment, unless I plug it into the analyzer. Yeah. Gosh, I wish I had more gold. Yeah. Look at all the stacks of wood we have. Ooh, we can get rid of these nice and quick. After that's done. Wonder. Ah, shit. I didn't mean to break a window. That looks really nice. Yeah. Didn't mean to break that window. Huh. Not gonna stack. Don't work today. Nice. Good. That's good. We're actually probably gonna really focus on the beast today. It seemed like a really interesting thing we could get into, so I think we'll mess with it for sure. B-Day! Trying to think here. Yeah, oh well. We'll leave it be. I need a larger area for all these machines anyways. Level 26 in TOF. Fantastic. You're in Teeny's crew, are you not? Grabbing all the members we can. Okay. Good. Perfect. All right. The Tanuki crew is gonna be... It's gonna be a good one. We're not ranked at the moment, but it'll be a good one. I can feel it. I can feel it in this here chassis. We're gonna be a badass crew. Oh, nice. Okay. Perfect. And for those curious, we do play Tower of Fantasy. I haven't decided yet on whether or not I want to stream it. But if I do, you'll definitely see it. You'll see, probably it would be collab streams with other members of the crew, like Chris, Taro, Cat, who knows. Okay. Yeah, he is wearing a mushroom helmet. Gonna take these two out. I think we're gonna be ready to either relocate the house or the bees. I'm thinking the bees. Okay. I could take this back too. Gotta be selective with my terraforming. I like making it, you know, look natural. So it's not just like a square cutout of the area. I don't like that. It breaks my immersion if the whole area is just a recessed rectangle or some shit like that. Okay. And we'll take these two out too. Nice. If I wanted to, I could probably recess this whole area down one. I'll leave it for now. Let's see what the bees are doing. Gotta pull them out of that one still. Okay, so she did the same thing. They're all hybrids. They're all going full water. I'm wondering, for those that are the winter water hybrids, it's got to be the active genes that are what determine the environment tolerance. So this is not going to work in my favor, most likely. Let me take a look at this queen, this princess, I should say. Yeah, because it's the active genetics that are actually the important ones for this environment at the moment. Let's see. Climate tolerance. So, yeah, they're not going to like the cold. They'll take humidity. The watery one can fly in the rain, though. Well, no. We have them. It's just the genetics that are being expressed. So this princess, she's a watery, wintry hybrid. But her recessive genetics are the ones of the wintry variety. So her dominant genetics are the one of the watery variety. Which means I have to, if I'm going to cultivate her, I have to do it in her proper environment, which would be in the water. So I might actually have to change things around. I might try it just for the hell of it. We're going to make another set of bee houses. We're going to put them over in the water. The bees! Believe it. I'll see myself out. Okay. I've already got wood. Oh, I already have a shit ton of wood. Okay, fine. Here we go. That's what I was looking for.
Remember all the happy times we had. Very much alike.
Shame I can't compress that wood. I would have done it by now. Let's see.
I'll tell you the truth.
Throw that in there. I actually kind of need to hang on to these flowers. For once. Go ahead and dump that. Let her do her thing. Alright. I want all of these. We're going to do the exact opposite. Now. Yeah, they don't stack. Interesting. It's a lot of varieties. Oh my god, that's a lot of varieties. Let's see. Well, she's ignoble stock. Oh my god. So many sub-varieties. Holy shit. Grab her. I gotta think about this. I wish this mod pack actually had something like a lineage calculator. So I didn't have to do the genetics in my head. It's going to be interesting. But I can't analyze them all. Don't need to. Yeah, I could just, you know, let the genetic lottery do its thing. Okay, so she's hybrid. Analyze these nuts. This one's got the normal genetics. Let's see here. Plug these boys in. Okay, same thing. Damn, were any of those queens pristine stock? Damn, okay. I'll have to use the one of ignoble stock for now. There we go. Oh wait, I did have 2 of them of pristine stock. Okay. Cool. Alright, hopefully this is going to work the way I think it is. Okay. I assume they need to be in water. Hopefully it's not too cold over here. It may very well be too cold. See what happens. No flowers, and it's too cold. Okay. Yep, the lily pads, of course. But it's still way too cold. That was my day. It was alright. Nice quiet Sunday so far. Alright, queen. I'll have to just wait for just a small amount of time. Alright, now we can start thinking about getting that, what was that? Habitat imitator? What was it? Deprecated. Where's the book? Habitat former. Okay. Iron electron tubes. It has to be? Okay, no, it doesn't. Good. Alright. Let's make some electron tubes. Grab the iron, redstone. Got sand. Evolutions would be, honestly, yeah. Just gotta wait for it to. Excuse me. Bet you didn't think a robot could sneeze, could you? Hey. Yeah, I mean, could be worse. Thank you. Hey, yeah. I'm allergic to bullshit, don't you know? We just gotta wait for that fabricator to do its thing. Need water. My bad. I'll go. No. No. Please stay. Said I was allergic to bullshit, not allergic to cat. 10. Fuck, man. The 10. So much. Grab my redstone. I mean, ooh, woo. She's alright. She went out for grad student stuffs. So she'll be out of the house for pretty much all the stream today. Let's see, was it 6? Alright, on the sides. Yeah, she'll be out today, but she's doing good. Pixel. Lovely GF. Okay. Got water in the carpenter. And circuit board. No power. Oh, wait, I didn't set my, I didn't set the unit to output. No wonder it's going so slow. How long have Pixel and I been together? Shoot. We started seeing each other back in 2018. So we're getting close to 4 years come September. Now that I think about it. Yep, 4 years. Applied for operation. What the hell are you talking about? Missing liquid resources. That's definitely something. It's definitely been a while. I wonder if I need more sand. I'm not exactly interpreting that box correctly. Pixel Red. Yeah, I mean, I guess technically that's the name of it. That's kind of funny. The hell is that? Grab some more of this sand here. Okay. Yep, it's definitely been an interesting ride so far. Plenty of adventure and misadventure, for sure. For sure. Oh, nice. Okay. It did the thing. Electron tubes for days. Perfect. And we got the circuit board. We just need bronze gears, another sturdy casing, and glass. Luckily, I have all of that. Glass. That redstone. How long we been living together? Well, probably a good chunk of that. 2+ years. I mean, we both had our respective apartments in college, but it was more or less one of us was always staying at the other's place. So, of the 4, probably about 3, 3, 2.5, somewhere in there. Something like that. Oh. Actually do need almost all of that bronze. Damn, that's a lot of bronze. Grab that, put those there. Where are my electron tubes? Just had the damn things. Where did I put them? There we go. Only need 2 of them. Half an hour nap? Do it. This is a chill Sunday stream, so if you just want to hang around, take a nap, just lurk, you do you. Shaggy and Velma. I mean, when my hair was shorter, yeah, I could definitely easily cosplay Shaggy. Easily. Very easily. Okay, habitat former. Does this thing require power? But yeah, I've been told I could cosplay Shaggy very easily. I think we're actually gonna rotate over to the full screen view here. I can still do it. Yeah, I definitely could. Most definitely. Okay, can be used to eliminate the climate in a specific region, size 1 through 16. And the shape of the area can change with the slider. Okay, fluid. Okay, so I'm gonna need lava and RF energy. Yep. I mean, in the olden days, when I still streamed with the skin suit, yeah, you would have seen me then, but I've gone through and eliminated all evidence of skin suit Conrad ever being a thing. Back in my day. Okay, we're gonna make another survival or furnace generator because it actually worked really damn well. Damn, I am gonna have to go mining here in a little bit. Let's see. Grab another block. Cheap alternative to produce RF fuel. Still cat clips out there. The shark suit? Oh man. I suppose every channel's got its olden days. When I first started hanging out with Chris and whatnot, that was when we were still pre-affiliate. That was way back at the start. Way back in the day. Okay. I'd really rather not make another energy cell, so we're just gonna do it out here. Let's see, can I just do it like so? Grandpa Rad. Honestly. Got power. Okay, good. And look at that range. Six block radius or diameter? It depends. Are you including Summer in that group or not? Or Mocha, technically. Humidity's fine. We need to bring the temperature up. Oh, I'm actually gonna extract some lava from the tank. Let's see, where is my analyzer? Territory. Tolerance. Like damp. Normal up 1. Type pollination. Produce mutations. Okay. So climate tolerance is normal up 1. Okay. That's sacrificed. Oh shit! Almost summer here. Chris Taro, you myself. Okay. Was I? Oh no, was I trying to turn your followers? I'm sorry. Oh. I see. Interesting. Okay. Yeah, let's do that. Can I put a bee in here? Fascinating. Circular mode. Doing the thing. Demon is harmony. Let's see. Well, excluding, in this case, Summer, because, oh, okay, fine. Let's just do it this way. In terms of age, if I remember correctly, it would be Summer, Mocha, myself, and then all the others. You stream a KO. Man. Yeah, fuck it. I'll throw a shout out in there. I want to see if my utility is working. Everybody this year?
Do you see the animation? Look at his face.
For those of you here, when you get the chance.
When he said, I smell something burning on the wind, his nose is switching.
Go give her a follow. She's been playing Cult of the Lamb.
Does his nose switch every time he talks about smelling something? I just this little.
Oh, shit. This thing's got the energy. Don't know if it's able to get up there, though. Gonna give it more lava. Give her a follow when you get the chance. Yeah, that's the saying. Aged like fine wine. No, put that back. I gotta put a tank on here, too. Yeah, I wonder if it'll work now. Let me put a bee house down. 1, 2, 3. No, I'm actually gonna move it out a little bit further. Three. We go grab some water. The water doesn't freeze. That might complicate things. be vodka instead. Don't like wine. That's funny. Let's just put a little cute little pond right here. It seems like a really charming game. I am definitely fascinated. Okay. Oh, I gotta pull the honeycomb out of here. While we're at it, we're gonna relocate these houses too. Ma'am, could you hurry up and die already? I need your house. Just leave that there. Alright. Gonna have to start going strip mining soon, though. It seemed like a really interesting game. I'm definitely curious. Is it on Steam by chance? Do you know? Don't rush your death. Okay, we're getting there. It's heating up. Okay, I'm gonna plug her in right here. See if she'll tolerate it. No flowers. What are you talking about? I've got lily pads right there. Oh. On Steam, Twitch, these nuts, your mom. These nuts. Oh. Oh, I just found your nickname on the server, cat. Okay, I gotta write this down. Well, okay, she seems to be tolerating the cold now. We've got the temperature running. We're gonna leave the target right at. It's not gonna give me 70, so we're gonna stick at 69. What is it? Oh, come on, it's so obvious. Gonna give her 50, yeah, 53% humidity. That'll work just fine. Look at the little blue bees! Look at them, they're adorable. I love the particle effects. You'll just have to wait until I'm done with the stream today and I get back on Discord and plug it in. Okay, cool. So I'm gonna grab the other princess tomorrow. Why? Oh fuck, he's back. Oh fuck, there's more. Don't tell me all three of them. Oh, hell nah. Hell nah. Where's my bow? Oh, that was short. I was short. Fuck, I was short both times. Okay. One of you. I can take you one at a time. So get in line. You gonna tango or not? Very aggressive. Oh fuck! Fast as fuck. What the hell was that? Sorry, doggos. Too aggressive. Oh! Ow! Oh! Got that one with the shield. God, they hit like a truck too. This is homophobic of you. Okay, fine. Everybody, from here on out, I'm proud and pleased to introduce to you one of our founders, CRM Uwu, also referred to as Cat, also referred to as D's Nuts. Because now you're going to be referred to as D's Nuts on the Discord server. I'll just plug it in right now. Hang on, I gotta load up my Discord. You know, that's fair. Oh, man. Come on, Discord. I hope you get eaten by wolves. Love, Cat. Alright, let's see here. There she is. Change nickname. And so it was. On this 21st of August in the year of our Lord 2022, a new employee of R&D gained the nickname D's Nuts. Long shall they prosper. Oh man, okay, wintry drone. And I need to find that princess, wherever the hell I put her. In the year of our Lord, goodbye. Oh man. Okay, I want to see what this crossbreed does. So for what it's worth, if we actually get this to work, we could have a bee that might tolerate the hot and the cold. Who knows? This is actually probably going to be too much for a wintry bee to tolerate. It might actually be too hot. Square or circle? Yeah, we're going to do circle. Blocks 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so we need to up it to 5. Okay. I love how it's just barely working on the fuel. That is so worthwhile. Gonna just keep on going. I also wonder, can I get away with putting it on the underside of the unit? Oh yeah, we can. Hell yeah. I like that. Casso. Perfect. We're gonna put another bee house down here. 2, 3, right there. Let me go grab a couple of more watery princesses and drones. I want to see what we can get. Wait, are all these hybrids? Got too many damn bees. Alright.
Don't be afraid to borrow. Chord progressions, sounds.
Skip. These were ignoble stock. These were the hybrids. I could just keep them over here, technically. 3, 4, 5. Three, 4, 5. There. Oh, wait, here were the others. Oh, okay, so this one had a different result. Okay, so she came out purebred wintry. With longer lifespan. Red bot trademark. You're right back. Bet. Interesting. Okay, so she came back out as purebred wintry princess. It's also. Oh no shit. Okay, we had a genetic change. Look, the flower type has changed. So this one likes working on that frozen lily pad that we saw. Okay. This one. Okay, it came out as wintry through and through. But the effects have changed. These wateries are half and half, more or less. But their flower type is snow? That's fucking weird. That's fucking with me. Holy shit, these genetics are whack. The hell? God, there's so many genetics to keep track of. I don't think this queen had the tolerance for temperature. Oh, actually, hang on. Up one. Maybe she can. No mutations yet. Let's plug her in, see what happens. I'm curious. Fertility, that one's not very fertile. Oh, actually, then again. Slowest worker? Okay. So actually, this one. Yeah, we're gonna go with this boy. A little bit faster. Interesting. Now it's too hot. Okay, yeah, so we have to put her back over there. Fascinating. Okay. We'll stick you in here, my dear. There you go. Freaky, man. Definitely fascinating. Seems like the lava is hanging on steady. That's crazy. Okay, so. Let's just go ahead and take one of the regular water queens. This one in particular. She's purebred water. Ooh, this drone has got good genes. Okay. We're gonna go ahead and plug them in. See if we can get an interesting combination. Oh wait, no, she's already bred. Oops. I need to grab a princess, not a queen. Back in the box. Oh wait, no, I did. Yeah, I did do a cross with her. I guess I could use one of the ignoble ones. There's just a chance that she doesn't produce another queen in the next generation. Which is not in our best interest, but given the circumstances and the lack of queen variety at the moment, we can roll with it. Yeah, no flowers. That's alright, we'll get you a flower. Don't you worry. Better. Better. Look at all these water bees. One's empty. We can throw another in there. I'm gonna do, however, is make a trash can. Oh, let's see. I gotta check the stream timer. Okay. Okay, so we've just hit the 2-hour mark, and what I think I'm going to do, like a lot of my stream friends do, is they like to actually hit the 2-hour mark and take just a short break for a little bit. That'll allow everybody to get up and stretch, limber up, get a snack, get some water, you know, that sort of stuff. So we're going to go ahead and do that here for a minute. I could use a little bit of a break myself. So, you know, go ahead and take this time to, you know, take a break. Just get up and stretch a little, walk around. Ugh. I'm gonna do that myself. And here in a little bit, we'll be back at it again, working with these bees and seeing what genetic outcomes they give us. It's kind of a lottery system, so we'll see what happens. But we're gonna take a break, and we will be back in just a short while. I'll see you in a minute. welcome back. I hope everybody took that time to get up and limber up a little bit. So I did do a little bit of reading on the break. I think we're also going to go ahead and start rotating over to the apiaries instead of the bee houses. That might be the next best thing for our bees. It might allow us to get some of these mutations a little bit faster. Okay. We have all the wood in the world, but what we don't have is seed oil. And for that, we're gonna need two things. Number one, a big ass grain farm. We're gonna have to actually get some farming materials put together. Number two, we are going to need, let's see, what was the other one? A squeezer machine. And that might require some extra mining. So we're gonna start with the farms first. I am gonna have to go really search for some extra seed. All of that. Luckily, we've got a lot of stuff here already. I'll go ahead and just do an iron hoe for now. Just to get us set up for the start here. I think we're gonna put it somewhere right over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. 4, 5, 6, 7, 9. There we go. There's true center. I'm gonna go get some water real quick. Look at all these bees, man. Hope they're not too territorial. Seem to be doing just fine though. This water. Hopefully it doesn't freeze. Might have to place down some torches. Yep. Just to keep it from freezing, because we're going to need it to keep the ground saturated. The basics. Damn it, the shovel's too quick. First world problems, I suppose. Yeah, we're gonna need a shit ton of seed oil. Luckily, over across the hill there, you saw that big ass skeleton we've passed by a number of times now. We are gonna get bone meal out of that here in just a minute. But I'm gonna get this farm saturated first, and we'll go get the bone meal after. Problem is, I need the rest of it to Moisten up already. Luckily, if I remember correctly, 9 is the magic number for how far one block can saturate farmland. Go ahead and put these back too. It's probably going to take a handful of tries. I'll have to get a watering bucket eventually too. But that's okay. And we're gonna have to harvest a shit ton of grass. All these solid bone blocks. Perfect for what we need here. You know, just a big ass casual skeleton in the middle of the overworld biome. Nothing too crazy about that. You know, not like it's the carcass of some massive, long extinct creature or anything. Nothing wrong with that at all. I knew this would come in handy eventually. There's still more there, too. Fuck, I don't see the sun. Should probably get back. Yeah, let's get back. Yep, there it is right there. We're gonna have to work to get the seed. All we have at the moment is 2 measly things of it. I need seeds. Alright, now I'm actually gonna go back and probably try to make a watering can. Have a nice supply of bread. Oh, that's right. Extra utilities watering can was stupid cheap. We actually need more copper, I'll be damned. Okay. I did see some up on the hill. Go run up there real quick. We don't need the appetite yet, but we will. That's that blue ore. We're probably gonna need a shit ton of it if I remember correctly. Did I already extract the copper from up here? There we go. I mean, we've got enough, technically. Get out of my farm! What the hell are you doing? How rude. Okay, yeah, this one she's done. That was nearly there. I'm still empty. Okay. Give me copper. This will give us the fundamental watering can from thermal cultivation. Another expansion on the thermodynamics mod pack. Very good. And we just have to surround it with bone meal, redstone, Invar. Just two, in fact. Three and one. Throw those in there. Just keep generating power. I need to sleep too. Okay, so we've more or less got the seed production in place. place. It just needs a little bit of attending to. We're actually gonna fill this watering can. Okay, I actually have to map that control. Don't have it assigned at the moment. Two. Power suits, open blocks. Stick. I gotta try and find that control. Idle mode, here we go. So this one can actually do a 5x5 area. Oh, and Summer redeemed a stretch. Okay. Very well. Oh, fuck. Okay. Thank you for the stretch. I needed that. All right. So 5x5 area, we can more or less cover one of these quadrants of the farm. I gotta put my shield away. Behold. Don't see a hydrate? You could always suggest one. Do have a thing of water in front of me though, just to keep my voice nice and crispy. My only complaint about the watering cans is that they don't have enough of an internal inventory. Do it. Okay. I will write it down. I'll get it added in between now and Tuesday for next stream. Second. Okay, it's in my notes. Right next to my note about making sure Cat has the nickname of These Nuts. It's in the Discord now, so you can't complain. Or I guess you can. I don't know which would be the more obvious one. Okay. The watering cans are surprisingly powerful. Once we actually get some seeds, get the press made. There, sky's probably the limit. Grow, damn it, grow. I'll let that be for now. We have a shit ton of bone meal we can just mow through. Doing this will synchronize all the grow times too. nothing despawns while I'm doing this. Fucking ice cream truck is outside again. I can hear it. Answer your questions. No. I don't have an apparatus that'll accept ice cream. Just a cube. Okay. Gather all this up. We already hit a full stack of wheat again. Okay. Now we'll let the farm be for a minute. Looks like the bees are almost done. We need a squeezer. Don't know. Did I make that already? No, I did not. Okay. Sturdy casing, 610 2 glass. Don't think I have the bronze for that. Okay. Change of plans. We get to go mine again. I'll go ahead and just dump all this stuff here for now. Active inventory while I'm mining. Guess I could put that away. I'll take the torches. Yeah, we're looking for copper and tin. We just need everything for bronze. That's all we need. Take some of this bread with me too. Okay. To the strip mine. All we're here for at the moment is tin. I'm hoping I can do it before my pickaxe breaks. We ain't found shit. Plenty of iron, though. Really don't have a strong desire to go back to the deep dark yet. As good as the resources are there, kind of a walking death sentence until we get some good armor. Inferium. Yeah, this pickaxe sucks. You get kind of spoiled on the tinker's tools after a while. Oh. That's the objective. That's our home map indicator. Kind of confused me there for a second. Oh, good. We hit an oil reservoir. Just what I wanted to see. Oh, that's not... I haven't found a use for the oil yet. Oh boy. Yeah, it's right in the middle of the walkway too. Oh. You know, time like the present. Don't actually have a use for this stuff yet. Aluminum. I'm surprised my pick hasn't gone yet. More prosperity ore. Other components of the mythical agriculture mod. But I'm not too keen on running that right now because that's a whole nother grind. I don't know if I'm down to do. I finally broke my pick. Welcome back, Kim. We have another tin deficit, so I gotta try and mine that out. Oh, my pick just broke and I have to go back and repair it. Oh, it's snowing. That's nice. We did get the habitat unit up and running. I've got Frostbred, Wintry, and Watery second gens rolling at the moment. I'm trying to get us to apiaries, but I need a shit ton of bronze. So I might actually go back to the Deep Dark. Where's my Invar? There it is. Bastard. Scared the hell out of me with that creeper hat. Alright, let's see what's going on. Looks like they're all done. Noble. Christine. Interesting, having them jump back and forth. Alright, I'll check on that here in a minute. I really don't want to go back to the Deep Dark, but I think I have to. I have a serious tin deficit. I want to Google the spawn probability. So I can know which layer I need to go to start strip mining. Okay, tin ore. 0 to 40, looks like. $20 to $55 is the magic number. Hopefully I'm not too far down. Well, no, my strip mine is down at Y11. So I'll have to start another one up on layer 22. Probably better yet, I'll probably just shorthand it straight to layer 30. Let's hope that Liz isn't nearby. I'm gonna drop down. Here real quick. Fuck that shit. I'm not doing that death montage again. We're going to Y30. 3, 2, 1, 0. Perfect. Alright, we're gonna dig in right here. Prosperity ore. Oh, the joys of strip mining. I suppose, while I work on this, has anybody been doing anything interesting? Any highlights to your Sundays? Let me know, I'm curious. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about that. Lead. I hope everybody's Sunday has at least gone somewhat decent. They're not too scuffed, you know. Yeah, that's alright. Sometimes having nothing is better than having anything in this case. I mean, whatever works. Fortunately, a lot of people have to deal with the regular Monday tomorrow, but we're not. I have plenty of streamer friends that can keep you all occupied. More iron. All I'm looking for is just a little bit of tin. Yep. Monday blues. I feel that. For at least now into the foreseeable future, while I still job hunt myself, I'll probably keep this stream schedule on the off days. So, like we did this last week and rolling into the next one. I'll probably try to maintain something like what we've just done, because it seemed to work out okay. More lead. That gold? Did I just walk over gold? Nice. We'll go ahead and pull that out now. Silver too. go off on another tangent. Still no 10. It's not that bad. Good. It's a real tragedy when somebody rolls over in bed on a Monday morning and they just absolutely having to dread going into work. It's nothing more demotivating and demoralizing. It's no fun. As long as your job is tolerable, you know, all the more to you, my friend. Uranium. Lead. Might take a look at these lead veins. Might be some tin floating around them. I think I'm getting close. I can feel it. I actually need copper too, for what it's worth. Or osmium. It shouldn't be that hard to find though. Copper is very prevalent. Seems like. Just osmium. Yep. Another one of those down. I mean, I suppose we could always just stick with the bee houses for now. The apiaries are just beneficial for like frames and all that. We still have a lot of other work we need to do. Ugh. Alright, we'll do another row. One more. There it is. Perfect. Knew I was gonna hit it eventually. Just didn't want to show right on top of an oil deposit too. Gotta be careful. Get this other row, and then we're gonna take that tin out. Ugh. Oh, hit a cave. We'll have to take a look at that. Grab this first. Damn, that's it? 2 little pieces of tin? Shit. That's rough. Oh, man. Deep Dark doing me dirty again. Maybe not, actually. Hello. Right there. Jackpot. Jackpot. It's all here. Perfect. Oh, shit. This keeps going, doesn't it? Alright, let's go take a look. More appetite. Good to know it's abundant down here, too. I gotta be careful. I'll get lost in here. Some more tin right there, too. Tons of iron. My days. It's everywhere. Good. This is gonna set us up nice. Let's grab this little bit right here. It is next to lead. Okay. Good. I'll have a chance to go back and look at those lead ore veins. May very well be tin next to them too. Okay. Decent supply, not a lot, but something. We need copper now, unfortunately. I'm gonna compact down that cobble. Oh, I bet you that's that redstone, that destabilized redstone we saw. Ran out of torches exploring that one cave, though. Not optimal. Yeah, it's like more destabilized redstone. Forget. Okay, yeah, I can't breathe in that stuff. Kinda looks like blood on my map. Messes with me a little bit. Okay. I think I'll go take a look at those lead veins up on the level 30 strip mine. Kinda hoping for copper while I was down here. Zombie behind me. Oh shit! I walked over some right here. I didn't even know. That was just lead. Nada. Damn. Okay, I might have to fuck around with this little cave over here just a little bit more. I didn't see any copper. Kinda hoping I do though. Just one. There it is. There it is. Right next to oil shale. That makes me a little nervous. I want to have oil rain down on me because that stuff is bad news bears. Nice. Take some. Even if it's just 8. Make some extra torches too. Lots of Thalmcraft crystals down here. Oh? Big old cave system. Damn. There's a chasm. Oh, this is dangerous. This is dangerous. As if the smooth jazz could imply the nervousness in the tone of my voice. This is dangerous! Don't let the sultry piano solo confuse you. God damn it, I hate swimming. There's the spawn block right there. And the end of the cave. Let's shut you down. Silver, lead, or osmium. Where the hell's all the copper now? I'm finding tons of the tin. No copper. I went too low. My layer level is 13. Surprised I haven't struck any diamond. Oh shit. I didn't bring my bucket of water with me either. Idiot. We're sitting right on top of that chasm. Okay. That. Oh, here we go. I should probably start marking these areas so I don't get lost like that. Redstone. Destabilized redstone. Kind of interesting how it actually does cure the lava. No damn copper. Gosh, dang. Might have to go back up higher even. Something like that. This is questionable. Let me refer to the TB wiki really quick. Copper ore. $10 to $70. Or $40 to $54. It's not that. $10 to $70. Okay, so we're in the zone, technically. Oh, fuck. Please don't tell me. Okay, he's on a sub-level. Okay, let's get the fuck out of here. Hopefully there's no blizz that spawned this time. I hate this dimension. It has screwed me over way too many times already. Might as well light this on the way up. Hate it. I do not like it. We're gonna get out of here. Deep Dark is good, but man, do you have to walk? I'd love putting like a viaduct in here, but I just don't have the materials for that yet. Okay. Scared me, pig. Wait, no, did I think I had just a little bit of tin ore inside. Did, okay. Yeah. Maybe it ought to be time to do a little bit of exploring around the map. See if I could find other villages that might have copper or other things, you know, laying about. I could have sworn there was more up on the mountain. Apparently not. I think there's just a little bit somewhere back over here. I'm right there. Flash. Ah. Rained on here. A little bit more. Ooh. Nice world gen. Interesting. What a neat little world gen, huh? Mountain biome is perfect for searching for copper. Is it all open and whatnot like this? Oh, there's a dungeon over there. Nice. Oil geyser. Very nice. See, two more right there. You know what? Fuck it, I'm gonna go grab it. Damn it. Okay, and we'll undo that because that feature looked kind of neat. Some more. Just a moment. Okay, well, it looks like Pixel just got back. Alright, let's get home. Yeah, this is a neat world gen, isn't it? Huh. Neat. Look at all the snow covering everything. That's so nice. A bit more snow. I really ought to let the snow just fall one of these times, just so I can let it cover everything. Nice. 10 blocks. Perfect. There he is. Okay, buddy boy. We're gonna have to put you down, Fido. Okay, now I got him figured out. He took half my health in 2 hits. Jeez. Hopefully this will keep our 10 reserve filled for just a little while. I didn't actually have time to do some mining off stream today. That's what I was planning on doing. But I had other things take up my time, like that damn Blender meme that's just not going through. Okay. And we'll get this copper rolling. Has to be in multiples of 9 though, or else it won't come out to a nice round number. Perfect. Stack and a little less than half. Four blocks. Not a lot, considering we need more copper than tin. At least the casting animation is always neat. You get to see all the molten metals and whatnot. I just haven't installed a window on this forge, and I will eventually. But it's just a temporary placeholder for now. I'm gonna go ahead and just do. That's what I'm gonna go ahead and just do 4 blocks of bronze now. Just so we can get it. Because you saw how fast we went through that other bronze. Let's see here. Okay, so she's done. I'm gonna let these mix. Perfect, 3 blocks. Good, all right. Not a lot of bronze at all, but it'll do. Okay. Let the farm do its thing. Gonna drain our experience into the tank. We have lots of other ores in reserve though, which is nice. Okay, so now we've needed to get that squeezer. Sturdy casing, 6 tin, 2 glass. that bad boy in right there. Keep the machines filled. Get the squeezer. We're making damn good time too. Oh, I did have a stack of seeds. Perfect. We're gonna start squeezing these bad boys. Yeah, it was. So, literally, 1 seed, 10 millibuckets. So, we are kind of screwed. Because the apiary requires 250 millibuckets. Do the math. 250 seeds. Oh, actually, no, my math is backwards. Don't listen to my math, I'm fucking crazy. It's 1 to 10, not 1 to 1. 1 seed, 10 millibuckets. But we'll have enough. But, you know, having the farm run a little bit more isn't going to hurt either. Skip. Okay. That's enough for that. We're going to plug this in. No recipe. Doesn't support that type of wood. You know, because why would it? Kind of the one downfall to Biomes of Plenty. It'll get a little bit easier once we have crossbred trees and whatnot. Oakwood. Luckily, we don't have to go too far. And it gives us a sapling. Okay, we're gonna plug this in. I had to get non-feed nourishment. I feel that. I'm gonna be getting some dinner here soon in a little bit myself. Yep, we're gonna try for the apiaries now. I think we're about ready to start that process. And I will be doing my research and my homework off stream regarding the bee breeding and all that sort of stuff. Maybe it would take the... Hang on here. $150 millibuckets. What am I missing here? Hang on. Is that in the carpenter I need? Oh, it's in the carpenter. I'm tripping. Yep. Okay, we have to swap the liquid out as well. Which means I think we needed that eyedropper. I bet. Full glass panes. God damn it all, I have one. Oh shit, it's dark out too. Oh! Freaking Enderman over there, okay. See here. Damn. There's a ton of stuff to do still. So many bees. Habitat locator ought to be interesting. Oliveri seed. Okay. This should get us covered. Just let the other one solidify. That. And now I need wool. Little things, man. Keep an eye out for a sheep. I need its fur. I need its wool. I need it to be somewhere the wolves aren't. There's one right there. Okay, good. Ooh, hello. Thank you. Goodbye. I'll just cobble up right here. Try not to leave too many noob towers behind. All this work just for a bloody eyedropper. Little pipette. Okay, little experiment. I want to see if this works. Yes, it does. Perfect. Okay, there's the first apiary. Actually, I have enough. Wait. Put that right in there. Apiary, finally. Hey, hey, hey. Get rid of that. Put the apiary down in its place. Oh, okay, get out of the way. Toss that, toss that. Toss those, because I don't use them. Can't tell the difference, really, but we now have these slots in here that accept frames. They will actually do things. Both production and genetic variability. But, unfortunately, that's going to have to wait until Tuesday. We have hit the end of our time today, unfortunately. But hang around, because I'm probably going to raid somebody. Just a moment, I'm going to take a look at who's online. Let's see, is anybody online? Looks like Teeny is on. Perfect. Okay. I said not to be afraid of raiding somebody bigger than you, so we're gonna fucking do it. Let's see here. Okay. Okay. We're gonna go ahead and raid Teeny. So, we're gonna get that raid primed. Go ahead and hop in that raid. You will get a bandwidth bonus if you join the raid. And with that, I'm gonna thank you guys, everybody, for stopping by today. It's a pleasure as always. If you want to keep up with myself and other members of the community, you can take a look at any of our socials. I'll drop those right now. We've got a link to our channel's Twitter, the YouTube VOD archive on, obviously, YouTube. And, of course, a link to the Discord, 18+. Come by, say hello, hang out. It's a time. That's all I got for you guys today. Thank you so much for stopping by. We are going to raid Teeny. She's on a 48-hour stream debacle. Say hello for me. And I will hopefully see all of you on Tuesday. Thank you so much. We will see you next time.